all right? But I want y'all to see this. I was shuffling the cards, and then I was like, you know, I was getting messages from how I was shuffling, right? I was getting messages, and I'm like, it seems like, what did I see? Man, I don't even remember anymore, but it is what it is. So this is what comes out. I'm like, what? I'm asking the cards, like, what energy? What kind of energy is this? The pages words come out. I was like, oh, it's a spying energy. What kind of energy is this? The Ten of Swords come out. I said, oh, it's a hurt energy. Like they didn't get what they want. That's automatically what I got. What kind of energy is this? A Seven of Swords, a sneaky energy, right? Then the Ten of Cups came out, and I was like, I did not like the way that came out. I didn't like the feeling because the Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords goes to the Ten of Cups. I said, nah. What kind of energy is this? And Nine of Pentacles. And I'm like, oh, somebody is really spying and they butt hurt, sneaking around because they want to they want somebody's happiness, right? They want somebody's happiness, their independence, right? And then I was like, why is this, right? Then the Five of Pentacles come out, and I was like, why is this? The Nine of Swords. So I'm like, okay, because they left out in the cold, like they feel left behind, they feel left out, and they anxious over this, like they're like, what the heck is going on? Because they left out, and they can't stop thinking about it, and there's too many swords here. All right. But then I'm like, I said something. I asked another question. And the Six of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the King of Swords comes out. I said, they really thought, this person, whoever this energy is, really thought that they was going to little feet. They really thought they was gonna get out something that they thought that they was gonna be cunning enough to get equal give and take, but to have, like, to get what they wanted, pretty much, you know. They thought they was going to be cunning enough to have the family and be single at the same time. That's why this person is in that type of energy. That's what that means, okay? So that's my mess over there. All right, let me see. Now, I needed to come and show y'all that because that was just ridiculous to me. Thank you for the likes and stuff like that. They're trying to balance this out. That's also what I said. I felt like their cunningness, they thought that they was going to be able to bring balance to all of this, trying to take somebody's happiness. All right, what's the next question? But I had to come and show y'all that. I had to show y'all that. There was no way. I had to show y'all that. It just came out so easily. What's this person's next move? What's this person's next move? They trying to hide the next move. They trying to hide it. That didn't want to come out. The card's been coming out so easy. They trying to hide that. They're trying to keep this, whatever prosperity they're getting, they're trying to keep that to themselves. Their next move is to, I feel like somebody's going to see that that's not going to work. I feel like someone has been left out in the cold enough. And, yeah. We got the Three of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Wands. I feel like they're going to see that them trying to do whatever they're doing, this sneaky energy, this butthurt energy is not going to affect the newness or whatever the good energy. The good energy is not going to affect it's not going to affect the Wheel of Fortune. This sneaky energy What's their next move? They're trying to go for somebody's Wheel of Fortune. That's it. Death and the Lover's card. Hey. Hi, handsome. How are you? Give me a thumbs up, please. Just because. But yeah, this I'm doing my practice. But I did this on my own, and then I decided I needed to come and tell y'all because somebody might need to hear this. There's a sneaky energy that's trying to con. They think they're cunning, but they're trying to con their way into someone's bed. And they already know that nothing's going to come about of it, but sex. They already know nothing's going to come about it. And that is going to not go anywhere. Why the Death card is out here. And that's why they're stuck in that, that's why they heard about this. We got 2 9s and 2, they heard about this. Somebody decided not to go along with it. This person is hurt because the good energy decided to be in balance with itself. Why do we have the why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Let's change this. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here? I don't even think I'm supposed to be really reading too much on the good energy. The Wheel of Fortune is here because of 2 of Cups. So somebody finding their soulmate or whatever. Hey. Hi, Demetrius. How you been? Thank you for the little hearts. The Wheel of Fortune is the 2 of Cups. Somebody's gonna, it don't even matter if the 2 of Cups is to themselves. The 2 of Cups could be somebody loving on themselves. Now, honestly, I also got earlier the Ace of Cups with the Page of Cups. That's somebody loving on themselves. So why else do we have the Wheel of Fortune here? Somebody being at peace. Why else do we have the Wheel of Fortune here? And I feel like someone's, this sneaky energy is trying to put at rest this Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Cups energy. They holding on so hard. But guess what? We got double 4s here. This person, this good energy is holding on too. They holding on to hope. They holding on to healing. Last card out this deck. They investing in themselves. And negative energy, they're also looking at what they invested in and they sitting there crying about it. Because they know that they can't be in a happy family and also be by themselves and be single and live a single life. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. This King of Pentacles down here, because the Queen of Pentacles also showed up. But it's like the King of Pentacles energy decided to leave the Queen of Pentacles energy alone, to handle things alone. How y'all doing, y'all? Drop me some, I wanted to say lovebirds. Drop me some lovebirds in the comments. Spam it up with some doves or some whatever birds are in there. I wonder if that's because on this Pentacles, thank you, main character. I appreciate that. You're quite close to my name. Thank you, Miss Newbie. Appreciate you, ma'am. You sound very old. and bitter. Okay. But yeah, maybe I wanted some lovebirds in the comments because first of all, we got the Two of Cups here. And I didn't even realize this, but the lion got the Farquisha. You're very creative. Just use that in a better way. Don't use your creativity to try to put people down. It's not a good look. Thank you, Mitri. Yes, but look, you see this bird? Maybe that's why I was like, put some lovebirds in a comment. I thought I was close. You were close. But my name is not Farquisha. What do you wanna tell me? Because I don't really have any questions. Desire. What about this desire card? Conflict, right. I knew it. There's this person in the Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords energy is trying to reconcile with somebody. But it's only based off of sexual tendencies. It's only based off of a sexual nature. I'm reading. They don't understand boundaries. They don't understand boundaries. And it's bringing them conflict. But I feel like that's a them problem. That's something that they gonna have to... We got leadership here. They supposed to be a leader. This energy is supposed to be a leader, but they are following their sexual nature, and that's it. They're looking for opportunities to lead this person into bed. That's it. This person is not responsible at all. I don't know. I'm playing with them. That's what I'm doing with the cards. I'm reading them. I'm playing them. Intimacy, empathy, and competition. How do you have empathy and competition at the same time? Maybe the good energy that's in this star card, Wheel of Fortune energy, Temperance energy, Ten of Cups energy, maybe that energy is empathizing with the competition because they're learning, because they're empathetic, because they know the person probably don't know any better. It's because they're growing. It's because they've done the growing work. And the positive energy, memories. The positive energy can memorize. I mean, okay, maybe somebody has a really good memory, but the positive energy can remember before they had this breakthrough. The positive energy can remember when they were in this passionate vibration where they were emotionally unhealthy. What's this breakthrough? Balance. Now the positive energy has come to a balance. And this negative energy is conflicted because the positive energy is at a healthy balance, you know, and is deciding to only go for intimate relationships where they feel secure, where communication is good, where they don't have a problem making decisions, where teamwork is good, okay? They can expect good things. They inspire each other. The negative energy is like, oh my gosh, I lost my Wody. Maybe somebody likes that LeVar Ball song, because I only thought of Wody because I was thinking, whoa, whoa. Like, they sitting here crying they woes because they lost their Wody. Whatever. Anything else from this deck? And then, yeah, they were hoping for romance to happen, but they already have a family situation. The Ten of Cups is right there. They already have a Ten of Cups and the Ten of Swords. They already have a family situation that they're pretty unhappy about. Responsibility again. They lost their roadies. Whoa. They in their woes like Drake. Oh my goodness. Was... I didn't even want it to be long, honestly. I just wanted to come on here. Okay, so let me get this next one out and just ask about the positive energy. What's going on with the positive energy? And if a bunch of negative cards come out, then I know that the positive energy, Six of Swords, they probably got away. They probably sailed away to better days. Like I said, they had growth. They've come to a balance. They had their breakthrough. If only negative energy comes out, then I know that the positive energy is pretty much not supposed to be spoken on. You know? And if anything, it's because that's how it's supposed to be. The Six of Pentacles again. It's giving me a vibe of you get what you give. So be careful. Karma don't miss anybody. Be careful of what you put out, because you're going to get what you give. Even if you're thinking quickly and you just moving fast. The Knight of Wands is flighty and the Knight of Swords is very, very fast. But be careful moving too quickly. That's how people create bad karma for themselves when they kind of don't give a gosh diggity darn about anybody else, how things end up, you know, what they do, how it affects others. That's how you create bad karma. When you just move like without a care in the world. I'm not saying that you're supposed to care about every single thing or how everybody feels. But you are supposed to care an even amount. Like, you're supposed to care and not care enough to where things are in a balance. A healthy balance, things in moderation is good. Or are good, whatever. Okay, tell me, well, can we see this good energy? I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe not. This came out sideways. And it's the Three of Wands. And you see how he's got his back turned? And if you could look closely, it's got his head tilted too. It's like, I'm wondering. And I'm wondering. Okay, the good energy has its back turned to the past, indiscretions, and feeling stuck, and things moving super slow, and nights crying, and once again, being stuck, mentally restricted. What's up with this good energy here? What's up with this good energy, this breakthrough, this balance, this growth? Okay, I don't think the good... Someone's spying on it. It came out sideways. Two cards. The only two cards that came out sideways. It's the Page of Swords. Somebody's checking on some... Double nine. Somebody's checking on somebody's happiness, or what makes somebody happy, what somebody truly wants, and seeing that this is a strong person. And that's the truth. The Ace of Swords right behind it. And this person might have walked away from a whole bunch of pain in there. They might be hiding it, but giving it all to God so that, hey, guess what? They could grow and open up their intuition. Why do we have the Page of Swords and the Three of Wands here? Somebody invested time in this. Why do we have the Page of Swords and the Three of Wands? There's conflict. The good energy could see the conflict in that negative energy and has decided to move away from it. But the bad energy is trying to hold on so tight. Why are they holding on so tight? Because they want to offer up somebody something. They got so much to offer. This is a knight. This is not an emperor. This is a Knight of Cups. And how many times have we seen in movies that people poison people's cups? And then they get sick. And they get disappointed. Poisoning people's drinks. Oh, I'm not going to walk away. I'm going to hold on so that you can find love with me. How did you go back to your family? Why are you trying to tag along to somebody who's obviously in the Nine of Pentacles, happy by themselves? They want to touch that secret knowledge. They want to touch that pomegranate again. If you ever had sex with this person, they want to touch that again. If you haven't had sex with this person and you held out, they want to see what it's like. But you already know this. This Nine of Wands keeps wanting to show itself. You already know this. And the fact that you know this, it makes you stronger. And pardon me. It opens up new opportunities for what you actually want. It opens up, look at this. It opens up the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. It opens up new opportunities. For you to know this already, you have opportunities ahead of you where you'll actually be getting what you want or what you put in already. And this is you putting this into yourself, maybe even pouring into your family, pouring into other people. But you started to pour that into yourself. And now look at you. Better for it. I'm about to get out of here. What else? Is there anything else? Any other messages from this deck? I gotta go take a nap. Yep. Opens up nice new opportunities for you to be stable, to be really where you want, to have things coming in quickly and in bulk. Look how many grapes this man has on here and how many pomegranates are behind this woman and how quickly it's coming in. And you'll get we got the Three of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. You'll find a teammate or a team or collaboration of people, whatever, where you'll actually be getting what you give. Things will be even. But you got to love yourself first, okay? And stop pouring into so many different pots. Just pour into yourself and be patient with yourself. I'm out of here. Good night. God bless. And thank you very much, Dimitri. But y'all, thank you for coming to my channel. Good night.